Hey guys, Croupman here, and this is a little bit of a different video than I normally do. In this video, I am going to go over my attempts to pull off of Dynex, why I want to pull off of Dynex, my plan for doing it, and honestly whether or not it's going to work. Because I'm not here, this isn't a video to tell you that what I'm doing is working. This is me just showing you my process of trying to move off of Dynex, because again, I'm not a big fan of it. And one of the biggest reasons why is a few days ago, SRB Multi had to release a new miner because apparently, if you read the post, I got informed by the Dynex developers that the optimizations that I had in the last version led to invalid proof of useful work solutions, which is just us going off of what they're saying. Again, it's not one of the reasons I like Dynex. Even if they're right, it's still too centralized for my liking. And essentially, you have to cut off and move on to SRB 2.3.8, which killed the NVIDIA hash rate. Now, I didn't do that. I stayed at 2.3.7. I wasn't going to move off until I got kicked off. But today, SRB did release 2.3.9, which is actually a pretty big improvement over 2.3.8 and is a viable alternative. It fixed the issues and only reduced NVIDIA hash by a tiny bit. But for me, it was really kind of frustrating because it's just one of the many things I dislike about this coin. And I feel like I'm forced to mine it, which is frustrating due to my power situation. So I'm looking for alternatives. So an alternative that I was looking for was a lithium. I did some basic deep dives on it. I've always wanted to kind of mine the coin. I just haven't really had the time. The coins that I was, kind of going harder into spec mining was Ironfish and Conflux right now. But the price of a lithium has gone up quite a bit in the last week. So I was hoping that maybe the price appreciation of a lithium would be enough where I could maybe move on to that, sell the majority of my lithium, and then just be able to hold a little bit where I'm just kind of selling all my Dynex and maybe build a little bag while still being able to cover my power. So my plan is to move about 20 to 30% of the farm over. I did some initial calculations on a 3070 dual mining lithium and Conflux. And, at 11 cents kilowatt hour, it's not the best. It's showing a 5-cent loss. Whereas if we look at Dynex on the calculator, I'm showing a 2-cent profit. So I moved about 4 rigs, about 20 to 25% of my farm over to a lithium and Conflux. So while I'm obviously would be losing more money on a lithium and Conflux versus just mining Dynex, I'm hoping that the price appreciation of a lithium will increase to the point where it makes it profitable. And remember, I'm not including ZIL in either of these calculations. If we look at my profitability over the last few days, we'll take my numbers from yesterday, for example. My farm cost me $34.62 after my hosting cost, and in all the crypto I was mining about $26.73, which is about a $7.89 loss, and with the power write-off, it's about a 50-cent loss, which it's borderline, but I can deal with it, and that is not including the CASPA for my KS zeros because I am holding on to that. So I guess what I'm hoping is that the lithium price will go up enough to help offset this. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. Unfortunately, the yield is going back up, but we're not at like all-time highs or anything. If we look at year to date, we're not even close. The all-time high was about 77 terahash, and we're about 64, 65 terahash right now. So, we're getting there. But I guess what I'm trying to say is I hope it's no worse than Dynex. As you can see, we're basically right up under the all-time high. So is this the right play for me to do? I don't know, honestly. I'm trying new things. Is this going to bite me in the butt for the next 48 hours? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I guess it just depends on what the price of Dynex and what the price of a lithium do in the next 48 hours. And unfortunately, Conflux is trending in the wrong direction. But again, it's a coin that I do very much still believe in. And it is one of those coins that ASICs won't be able to get on. And the network hash rate of Conflux is very, very low. That's basically it for this video. I hope this kind of helped give you an idea of what I'm trying to do. This wasn't a long one. This is just me trying to dig and find other options to mine because, like I said, I don't believe in Dynex and I don't want to mine it. But the results are there, unfortunately. And the new SRB multi-miner looks like it did reduce the Dynex dev fee. It still has ZIL dual mining, and it did only lower the Dynex hash by a small amount. So I guess we'll just we'll see where we're at in the next 48 hours. I'll probably release a video on maybe this weekend, or a quick video this weekend where I just go over my updated numbers, and we'll see where we stand. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe for more crypto mining and GPU content. Recruitman out.